So we're going to try something a little different this time and see if this one works. But we're going to try to do a step-by-step build, and we'll see if it makes more sense than some of my other builds. So we'll see. This is the base, this is the outline, the perimeter, whatever. Oh yeah, before we get into all that, hey guys, I'm glad you're back. Welcome to another video. At this point, I don't know which video this is because I'm kind of doing it in between all my other videos, so I don't know where it's going to land, but I'll figure that out later. You'll find out from the title. Anyway, go ahead, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Comments are very greatly appreciated. Just be nice and I'll be nice back. So anyway, this is the first one here. And this is the layout basically. You have the 29 blocks. We're using green terracotta. 29 blocks from corner to corner. This one is 19 blocks from corner to corner. Up at the top we have 23 blocks corner to corner. And then coming down here is 5 blocks, again corner to corner, and then jet to the left is another 5 blocks, including the corner is 6, including this corner is 3 to the left, including this corner is 10 down. And then on the fourth, from this corner here, you're going to go up 4, including this is 6, including this one here is going to be 4 down. So this is the perimeter section of the build that we're making. The next step is we're going to add some walls to make rooms, and yeah. One thing I want to point out is here we have an entrance to what could possibly be a mine, and we also have another entrance down here to what could possibly be a mine. And it's really cool because there's like diamond and stuff down there. But anyway, I want to try to incorporate that somehow. That's why I didn't fill it in. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate it, but we'll see. Maybe a door over here. I don't know. I'll figure it out, and then I'll figure that out. It'll be the last thing that I figure out. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some walls. So now we've added walls from this corner. You're going to go on the 10th block, and you're going to add 6 blocks above it. On the 19th block from the corner, you're going to add 6 blocks on top of that. If you go to this bottom right corner, you're going to go up the 10th block. You're going to add 7 blocks to the left. From the top corner, at the 11th block, you're going to add 6 blocks down. And then if you go over here where you have this little corner area, from this corner here, you're going to add 4 blocks in. You're going to skip 5 blocks, and you're going to place 4 more blocks. So that's those are your walls. These are going to be all the rooms. I think I'm going to make this a storage area or something. I'm still trying to think. I think where I'm going to put a door. I'm thinking this is going to be like an inset little patio area here. And then I'm going to have like a deck going up along the whole front side there, so you can look over the ocean into the nothingness of what is there apparently. But these are your basic walls, and these are your rooms, and yeah, so now we just have to build up, and it's going to be, you're going to add 3, I think, blocks up. 4. 4 is the number. So from the bottom perimeter, 1, 2, 3, 4, a total of 5 going up. And I forgot this wall. 3, 4, and 5. Now the one thing I forgot to do was the floor, which is going to be light gray terracotta, and it's actually the chisel stone. It's layers through chisel. So that's just going to be the floor all in the inside. So let me do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so there it is with the floor. That looks kind of pretty. So if we come down here, once we put the ceiling on, you're going to have a 3-high roof, or a 3-high room. That was my idea. and it does step up, so it'll work out fine with the deck and everything else. So next thing I want to do, let's see, I think I want to, let's do the windows. And usually when I do the windows, I usually kind of look from the inside out just to see how that looks. So the windows were pretty easy. I went ahead and on this little area here for the back entrance, I guess, I did, I'm going to do that. I think that'll look better. Looks more on purpose. Anyway, I broke this out so that I could do, you know, like a full window, and then this will be like an exit outside. I think we need that there. Yeah, because I have 3 stairs, and then I'll figure this part out later, how to get down there. But this is going to end up being all glassed in. And then I went ahead and did a doorway here. It's going to be 2. It's going to be a double door. And then for the windows, it was pretty easy. All I did is I came in one from every room in here. I came in one, and I made a 2x2 window. So you have 1 block above it, 1 block below it, and then 1 block from the corner. I did a 4x4, went to the opposite corner and did the same thing, came in one and did a, did I say 4x4? I meant 2x2. And that leaves 2 blocks empty in the middle. And then same thing with this room. There's 1 block in from the corner. On the left side, 1 block in from the corner with 2 blocks in the middle. This back room here, 2x2, 2x2, and they have 3 blocks in the middle. So if you want, you can actually place another window there. It's up to you. The side over here, so those are all the front windows. The side windows are the same thing. I just came in by 1 block and did a 2x2 window on all the walls. Now since this one was a larger or a longer room, I went ahead and put a double tall window in the middle. And then since this is going to be my little storage area with chests, I left that as solid wall. And then I have a big window here to look out onto this structure or whatever it is. And then I went ahead and placed some spruce wood planks. I filled that in, and then I came out by 1 to wrap around these posts. Oops. And then I also brought it out from the wall, 3, and I took that down the whole length. Next thing I did is I went ahead and placed birch fencing. I started in the back. I put a little fence post here on the left side of the step and then on the right side, and I just wrapped it all the way around until I got here to the front where this little entryway is going to be, and I put 2 stairs, 2 spruce stairs there so you can go up, and then just spruce fencing, or I'm sorry, birch fencing all the way down to the end and there. If you want, because imagine this is all grass, it wouldn't look bad, but you can have this be level with the grass if you want, like that. Oops. So you would have that look all the way around, or you could do a slab of the planks, I'm sorry, a slab of the spruce planks going up or going around it just to give it a little bit of a different level. It's up to you. However you want to do it. This is just how I'm going to leave it for now. I might change my mind later, but right now that's what it's going to be. And I decided to use brown stained glass panes. That's how it looks. And let's see if, yeah, I can do it here without problem. I didn't want the fences to connect to the glass, so that's why I chose panes. Plus it gives it a little bit of a 3-dimensional kind of look to it, so it's a little more aesthetically pleasing, I guess. But I'm going to go ahead and do that, fill in all my windows with the glass pane, and I'll be right back. The next thing I did, you'll notice a difference. I had to change the spruce planks with dark oak wood planks because I wanted to use slabs for the roof, and spruce in version 112.2 for Project Ozone does not have spruce planks. So, or spruce, I'm sorry, spruce slabs. So to make it match, I kind of went back and forth trying to figure out what would work. So I ended up with the dark oak wood down here and the dark oak wood slabs up top. So that's the first thing that's different. The next thing is I used white terracotta, and I put it all around the perimeter on top, directly on top of the walls, all the way around, as you can see. And then I used dark oak wood slabs, and I placed them on the top part of the white terracotta and the top part of the wall of the green terracotta. So you get this look, as you can see here. And I'm going to carry that all the way around. I'm going to do something different here for this little area, but I'll get there. When I get there, I'll walk you through that. So go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and go do the slabs, and I'll tell you what, this little diamond wand tool is awesome because you can just click and place and then go around and click and, woo, you went too fast. Click and place. If you have this little function, this little tool, I highly recommend using it. It is the best. I absolutely love using it. If I can get into this corner, which I cannot because I'm a doofus. But it is a great little tool to have if you're able to use it in whatever mod that you're using. I know not all of them have it, and if you're using, you know, the vanilla, then you're not going to have it. Oh, shoot. So if you have it, I highly recommend it. It's a great little tool to have. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went around the whole house with the slabs all around the perimeter of it so that you have that little cool little look. And then for the porch, what I did on the lower part, I went ahead and filled it in with slabs, so you have an actual like covered roof here, but up top it follows the house. And then I'm thinking of I'm going to put stairs, dark oak wood stairs on top of the white terracotta, but I'm going to have to do something different when I get around here to where the little porch roof is, so I'll figure that out and I will let you know. Give me just a second to do this part. Okay, so I went around the whole house, or the whole build, on top of the white terracotta. I put the stairs all the way around, and then I left this open where the entry porch is, and I am going to go ahead and do the dark oak wood slabs directly on top of that white terracotta to finish that off, but it's like just barely a hair lower, but I kind of like the way that looks. So of course we have to finish it because you can't leave it wide open because that would be wrong. So I don't know. Give me a second. Okay, so what I thought of to do was to do each, like, roof up each room with slabs. So what I did was I got the white terracotta and I added it on top of the walls, on the interior walls that were once bare, that now are no longer going to be bare. So if we do that, yeah, all the interior walls, and then above that white terracotta I'm going to put dark oak wood planks to close the wall up all the way up to the ceiling. And if you hear something in the background, that is my dog. She's got long nails because they're black and I can't cut them down too much because I don't know how far down I should cut it. So anyway, I left this open here in the middle because that is where I'm going to put a glowstone. But anyway, once you do that, you have the green walls, the white terracotta on top, and then the dark oak wood planks. So then I grabbed the slabs, and I'm going to do that, and roof up this room, and I'm just doing this room by room. I think it'll give it a decent aesthetic look from the outside. Come back, there we go. And again with the handy dandy little wand. It's a fabulous little tool. I'm going to do something here in a minute in the corners and the edges, but that's basically how I did it. So you can see there's a little bit of an aesthetic difference there, which I like. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 3 rooms, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been back and forth with this for the last like 25 minutes, and this is what I came up with. I'm going to be using the sheet metal block, the canopy trapdoor, and the steel scaffolding stairs that have this little design on it. Oops. That has the wood on it. So I think that looks okay. So all I did, first things first is in all the corners, I'm going to, I can't do that there, but I can do it here. I'm going to do the sheet metal all the way up. And oops, not that corner, but in these corners here, I think, yeah. In all the corners of the rooms, in every room. I think it'll give it a decent little aesthetic look. I think it'll look nice. I'll go back to that first room. Here we go. So maybe we can't do a double door there. Okay, we'll just do a single door there. That's what I'll do. And then for the scaffolding stairs, they're just inverted stairs, upside down. Place those. Oops, that's not upside down. I cannot function. I did that wrong again and again. What is wrong with me? There we go. Okay, and then the trap doors. I place these on the bottom half of the white terracotta and flip them all up. Flip, 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 flip. And there's the interior of the room. And then of course you're going to do the trapdoor on the wall here, here, and here, on all the, I guess, end caps of the walls. And carrying that around that way. The steel scaffolding inverted stairs are going to go all the way. Yeah, I broke that block. I'll put it back. Why do I keep doing these upside down? Or not upside down, right side up. So, as you can see, the stairs are going around the corners. And then once you get to this, it just butts up against it. Okay, and then you'll continue it around here if I can get my fingers to function properly. And then of course again in the corner, so it'll corner out like that. Oops. And then, dang it. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. I can't do this right. I find it's faster just to place, oops. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. Just to place these all open and then go back. Oh, that's going to mess it up. Oh, shoot. Can't do the corner ones. That was the problem I kept coming into, was trying to figure out what I was going to do in the corner, because I can't do a trapdoor in the corner the way I want to. Because trapdoors, because you can't. Trapdoors won't let you do that. So on these corners, I guess I'll just have to do that as well, where the storage room is. Oops, I forgot that one. Oh no, that's right, because that goes there. And that goes there. What am I doing with my life? There we go. Bless America. So there we go. That's a little storage area. There's that room. So I'm going to go through. I'm going to do the rest of the rooms and I'll be right back. Okay. So that is that. You can still see all the wood, the scaffolding, the steel, the green walls, the trap doors. I think that looks really neat. It's a nice little aesthetic look. It gives you the high ceilings. You have different tones, different colors. There's not a lot of lighting. If you hit F7, you can see where the red X's are, that mobs are likely to spawn there. So yeah, I highly recommend placing torches or some kind of block that emits light, or glowstone. If you want to do the whole floor in glowstone, that would be fine. Yeah, so you'll want to do something about that. Oh, hold on. Okay, so to try to finish this off, I added some steel posts, but steel posts you can only place if you have 4 full blocks. So on all the areas that had 3 blocks in between the windows, I placed a post, but see, you can't place it. So I broke the slab in the middle, placed the post, and then came up here and wrapped the slabs around it. So I did that. I did 4 in the front, and as you can see, it steps out. And yes, you have this little hole here, but you're really not going to see it from back here. So whatever. You can fill it in if you want. And then I did the same thing in any area on the side of the house that had 3 blocks in between windows. I put a post, and around the back as well. So anywhere I didn't have 3, I didn't place, and then I left these open because I felt like those walls were a little too small to put a post, but you do what you want. And then for the mine entrance, oh yeah, I placed the door as well. For the mine entrance, I built it up around the sides, and then just made it from the 3 steps. At the bottom of the 3 steps, I put dark oak wood planks and built those down, and then single stair wide going down into the mine. So it's not quite finished, but anyway, you can go down into the mines this way or start your own mine. But this is going to be based on what space you have, how you want your stairs to look. If you want your stairs just to go straight into underground and start building or start opening up your mining area, then you can do that. If you want it to wrap around like a staircase and go around and around and around, you could do that too. The way this is, sorry, I was thinking and that doesn't go well when I'm trying to talk, but the way this is just a wall, a square wall, and then stairs going down. You can build those any way you want. But that's pretty much it for the build. That's it. So you've got this really nice big house. I keep calling it a house, base, whatever you want to call it. But it's nice and big, and you've got your little patio around the front so you can overlook the nothingness of the ocean. And I know I said it at the beginning, and I was right. I went ahead and added some grass around the side just to give it so it looks a little better. Obviously this is my build world, so I've got builds everywhere. They're not really for my own functionality, they're just there. Another thing you can do on the back side of it, pick a room, maybe this room here that has the 3 windows. You can open this up here with the doorway to go out back, and here you can have like a little farm area. So why don't we go ahead and do that? I can't have that there. It's green terracotta, I believe. So we'll put that there. We'll put the door there and have the stone pressure plate because I cannot stand having to open and close the door behind me. So this way I don't have to. It just opens up on its own. Well, at least when you're leaving. Obviously you don't want the pressure plate on the outside because then any mob can just step on it and walk in, and you don't want that. So this is it. And honestly, I have to say I really like it. It almost looks like a museum in here. I love it. It is so cool. With the wraparounds and everything. Oh yeah. This is nice. I like this. I wish there was a little more lighting. Oh, you know what an option would be? Let's see what color glowstone they have. I think the colored ones are at the end. Yeah. Let's see which one would do. I guess maybe that one would work. You could do that. You could put glowstone at the bottom of your pillars here in the corners. It'll give you lighting. It'll give you a little bit more of an aesthetic as well. Oops, 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 gotta place it. Obviously you don't have to use the same glowstone that I do. You can use whatever glowstone you want. You could use whatever blocks you want in this whole build. How does that affect? It's better. I wouldn't put any glowstone around the walls or alongside the walls because those will possibly get covered up by other things as you build your base. If it's not going to be covered up, then yeah, go for it. Place it there. But that's not bad. Putting glowstone in all the corners and underneath that glowstone in the intersections doesn't leave much room for mob spawning, so that's great. Yeah, okay. I like it. It's all nice and bright, and I don't have to use torches because I hate using torches. They drive me insane. But then, yeah, and here's your back door that goes onto your future farm. You have a nice little waterfall over there that you can look at. And you have, oh, there's a bag. You have your mine entrance. You've got your fence, your patio. You've got a really cool looking roof, I think. It's different. And I like it that way. And there's another hole I need to fix. There we go. And there you go. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to mention, these here, those cover up my glowstone on the top. It's dark oak planks. Whoops, wrong way. Okay, so there you go, guys. I hope this build was a little bit easier for you to follow. This was a follow me as I build this kind of build, and we'll see if it's easier to follow than the ones that are already built. My guess is probably yes. Go ahead, leave your comments, questions, and suggestions below. Be nice, but I'm always open to constructive criticism. Whatever you got, I'm happy to listen. If you guys use this build for your own Minecraft gaming, by all means, please do. Excuse me. And if you do anything different with it, please let me know. Show me some pictures, show me some screenshots, show me a video. I would absolutely love to see what you guys do with this, how you can make it yours, how you can make it different. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Be sure to like, be sure to hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.